they shout, and we are proud to have them here in Berlin.
这一对幼崽的爸爸妈妈焦庆和梦梦
The parents are named Qing, Meng Meng and Jiao Qing, and who were the superstars of the Berlin Zoo. According to the staff of the zoo, these two pandas were very popular among the Berlin people.
I love pandas, and I came to Berlin just to see the panda here. Cute, I hope to see the baby.
据了解，这一对新生的熊猫幼崽
According to related information, the two cubs will stay with their parents sometime longer until they can live independently, and they will be prepared to meet the visitors later this year. And according to the rent agreement between the pandas and the zoo, and they will be here for 15 years, and they will be bring back to China after 2 years or 4 years of birth in Berlin. So everyone can see that the panda cubs are very popular among the local people, and today we are hosting a ceremony for the birth, 100 days of birth of the pandas. And we have attracted over 100 delegates from the media circle. And today we are very glad to have a panda expert from China to give us more information about the latest situation of the two cubs. Hi, I'm from CGTN. So would you please identify yourself? I am from the Chengdu Panda raising base. I have been here for 3 months. My responsibility is to assist the nurses here with raising the cubs. So how is the situation of the cubs? The cubs are in very good situation, and they have their weight has reached over 6 kilograms. And I think they are developing very well and in very good health conditions. It is said that the cubs, we need to be very careful with raising the cubs, right? Yes. And it's very challenging to raise the cubs. Yes, we have been attending the cubs 24 hours a day, and we've been watching how their situation develops, and if any emergency occurs, we will try to deal with the emergency. So today marks the 100th day of birth of the cubs. So how is their situation? They're still being breastfed because they are newborns. So how long are they going to be breastfed still? Maybe half a year old after their birth, and they will stop breastfeeding. So let's check the cubs. The name of the two cubs are Meng Xiang and Meng Yuan. In English, it is dream and. So their names are related to dreams and the realization of dreams. So we can see that the Berlin media and the German media are highly interested in the two cubs. And Berlin Zoo has a very long historic connection with raising the pandas. In 2012, the panda, whose name is Bao Bao, lived here in the Berlin Zoo until its 30s and passed away in the Berlin Zoo. So we know that there was a panda whose name is Bao Bao, who lived up to 34 years old before the panda passed away, right? So it's like 80 years old in human's life. If it lives in the wild, it will survive by 20 years old. But if it lives in the zoo, it may make it to 30 years old. We find it very interesting that the pandas lived very long here, but they don't seem to have lots of romance. So now let's check the cubs. The Berlin Zoo has erected a gate for the cubs, and later on the cubs will show up in the gate. To prepare for this ceremony, the Berlin Zoo has invested a lot because the outdoor temperature is very low. But to keep the cubs warm, the zoo has set up the heating system for the babies. Now you can see the cubs have been rolled out, and it's their debut in front of the public. According to the Berlin Zoo, the cubs are staying on a heated, warm bed to keep the cubs warm. The names of the two cubs are Mengyuan and Mengxiang, which means dreams in English. The left one is Mengyuan, and the right one is Mengxiang. The cubs were so cute. And Mengyuan looks even more active than Mengxiang. And Mengyuan seems to be more naughty than the other one. The two cubs will stay with their parents a little bit longer. It is expected that next January and February, the cubs will meet the visitors officially. According to the rent agreement between the zoo, the renting period for the two pandas is 15 years. And these two cubs will be returned to China after 1 or 2 years of their birth. The two cubs, the newborns, will be offline just now. I apologize for that. And the two cubs really received so much attention from the media. The visitors were so hilarious and happy about the appearance of the cubs. Last Friday, we did an interview on the Berlin Zoo. We were told that the cubs need to sleep for 20 hours per day. So we find that these two cubs seem to be sleepy again. Mengyuan is more active than the other one. The two cubs are not able to walk yet, but they are trying to pushing against the ground on their two paws. We're not sure how do you feel about seeing the pandas, but for myself, I really love to see them. It's relieving. It's so much a relief to see the cubs.
Vielleicht von meiner Seite noch mal ganz kurz, weil wir haben heute viele gute und schöne Worte gehört. Ich danke Ihnen noch mal vor allen Dingen nicht dafür, dass wir zwei Pandas hier heute haben, sondern dass Sie uns so hervorragend begleitet haben. Wir fühlen uns sehr geehrt, nicht nur, dass wir die Pandas hier haben.
The two staff in blue are the staff from China to take care of the pandas. The one on the left side is from China, and the one just in front of us is from Germany.
Insofern ist heute nochmal der Zeitpunkt gekommen, Ihnen zu danken, aber auch meiner Mannschaft. Das kam heute schon mal oder angeklungen. Wir haben mit sehr viel Sachverstand und Kompetenz nicht nur das selber geschaffen, sondern wir wurden begleitet durch die chinesische Chengdu Research Space, aber auch durch das Institut für Zoontwickelforschung. Zwei Kollegen sind heute hier, die damals mit uns das schon begleitet haben, die Tüchtigkeit überhaupt zu diagnostizieren. Und ich weiß noch ganz genau, wie das ein ganz besonderer Tag war, als wir endlich das Ultraschallbild
The spokesperson is the president of the Berlin Zoo. He was complimenting everyone for coming and thanking everyone for their support and care for the Berlin Zoo and the pandas, and also extending his gratitude to the Chinese staff for coming to support. The president of the zoo said there was the heating system under the cushion of the panda, so don't need to worry about the cubs will catch a cold. And some online viewers even joke that we never give the name of the pandas Katrina or something like that. And Mengyuan and Mengxiang is a good name. Some online viewers also said we can even not tell whether the cubs are sleeping or not. Are they awake or not? We don't know. The naming ceremony is going on as planned. The staff are holding the pandas for their faces to be seen by the public, and people are amazed at their appearance. They're so adorable. The Mengxiang, one of the pandas, is giving us a gesture like having five. Give me five.
Und jetzt nochmal nach rechts. Ja, Herr Müller. Oh, wunderbar. Oh, nochmal hierher, wunderbar. Das ist so schön.
刚才这熊猫宝宝一点都不害羞。
The cubs are not shy at all.
现在这个熊猫宝宝要送回到他们的
And they are being returned
养育房去了。
to the indoor house.